Full Qwen 3 blog was just released by the team and there is a lot to go through, so let me summarize it and explain it for you. Qwen 3, think deeper, act faster. Number one thing is it can use tools within the reasoning process. But before we get to that, let's start from the beginning. First, they have the biggest model, 235 billion parameters, but this is mixture of experts. So it has 22 billion active parameters. And if you don't know what this means, it means it will be very fast, 10 times faster, because this is the active, this is the total. And it's comparable or better than DeepSeek R1, O1, O3 Mini, Grok 3, and on some benchmarks it's even better than Gemini 2.5 Pro, the best model. They also released 30 billion parameter model with 3 billion active parameters, and it's better than QWQ with 10 times active parameters, and this model is really good. This model is at pair at DeepSeek R1. So their 30 billion parameter model with just 3 billion active, which is extremely fast, is better than R1. And even a tiny model like Qwen 3 4 billion parameters can rival the performance of Qwen 2.5 72B instruct. Look at the difference, 4 billion, 72 billion parameters. And this model is really good. It's really good. So if this small model can rival it, then what about, imagine how these other models are good. We can see benchmarks here. So we have their biggest mixture of experts model and 32B dense model. So I have a feeling that 32B is an ideal size for a model to balance the size, speed, and how smart it is. And even this small 32 billion parameter model is outperforming OpenAI O1, DeepSeek R1, and OpenAI O3 Mini on most of the benchmarks. So it's really good at coding. So if we look at the big model, it outperforms every single other model, even Gemini 2.5 Pro. Now these are still just benchmarks and we need to test them in real life. But Qwen models are known to be good at coding. And this is not even their biggest strength. Their biggest strength is their tool use within reasoning, their agentic capabilities that we will talk about later. I just noticed that you can't see the benchmarks here, so because of my camera, so I'm just gonna move a little bit like that. The big model is outperforming Grok 3 beta. That's thinking. So this is also thinking. And it's comparable to the best model in the world right now, Gemini 2.5 Pro, which is crazy that an open source model is outperforming one of the best closed sourced and compared to the best closed source by Google. And Google is really crazy because they have so much money, TPUs, the team people, DeepMind. So this is absolutely crazy. And on the other set of benchmarks, we can check the 4 billion parameter model, and it's better than 4.0, last year's 4.0, although this 4.0 is a little bit weaker than current. Also this DeepSeek V3, now I don't know if this is the latest one, because latest one is better than the first one, but it's keeping up. Look at the performance difference on mathematics. 4 billion parameter model versus 27 billion instruct. 65, 24, 73, 32. So this is mathematics, this is reasoning. And coding, it's also outperforming, it seems. Yeah, by big margin, 1,671. This is a big step forward. So Gemma just came out like a month ago, I think. And now this 4B model is crushing it. So there are 8 published models, 2 of them we just mentioned. There are dense models besides these 2 MOE, 32B, 14B, 8B, 4B, 1.7B, and 0.6B. And here are some information. So context length of these bigger ones is 128K. So these are some specs of the architecture, a lot of layers, and it looks like they are using grouped query attention. So 64 queries and 8 key values. And in mixture of experts, they have 128 experts and 8 active out of those. So you can also have a thinking budget. So how many tokens you want it to think for, because the thinking model and the non-thinking model are combined into same model. Here you can see the performance. The red line is non-thinking mode and the blue line is thinking mode. And as you give it more thinking time, it also increases accuracy, the score. Because this axis is thinking budget and this is passed one, the score. It speaks 119 languages. So here are all of the languages, a lot of European, a lot of other languages as well. Then if we scroll down, improved agentic capabilities, we can watch this short video. So if I go here, you see now it's going to start using tools within reasoning. Start calling tool fetch, finish calling tool, and then continuing to think. And then calling tool again. So this is similar to the deep research. Deep research also uses tools like this. And Qwen, Alibaba has been saying that we are now going from the period of training. Oh wait, it can use computer use as well. That's what? It can use computer? I didn't even know this. Well, we need to. So Alibaba was saying that we are going from the training of the models to training of agents, which is, this is what they mean. That's crazy. So it's computer use by somehow using the folders and calling folders. So it created new directories, moved files into appropriate categories, image folder, documents. So 2.5 was pre-trained on 18 trillion tokens, and Qwen 3 is pre-trained on almost double that, 36 trillion tokens. So they were getting not just data from internet, but also using Qwen 2.5 BL to extract PDF documents. And they used Qwen 2.5 math encoder to generate synthetic data, including textbooks, question-answer pairs, and code snippets. The first stage was just pre-training, where language model learns general or basic language skills and general knowledge. Second stage is giving it STEM fields, coding, math, reasoning tasks, and teaching it to reason. And the third stage is about extending the context length. Some more benchmarks show that the base model, the biggest one, is outperforming every other base model on this benchmark, on this table. So basically every Qwen 3 model is outperforming 2 times bigger Qwen 2.5 model. So 1.7b is outperforming 3b, 4b is outperforming 7b, etc. Or rather, they are matching in performance. So looks like they trained the big model, the biggest one, on all of these 4 stages that I explained earlier. And then they also had base models for the pre-trained base smaller models, and then distilled the big model with all of the reasoning and everything into the smaller models to create these smaller Qwen models. Here they show how you can easily use this model in your code. This is using Hugging Face or Model Scope. You can use Model Scope or Hugging Face. And then how to deploy this seems very simple, to be honest. Some other information on controlling the length of the thinking. And then we have agentic usage. So it excels at tool calling capabilities, as I explained. You can use this repository, Qwen agent. And I want to just show you future work. We believe we are transitioning from an era focused on training models to one centered on training agents. Our next iteration promises to bring meaningful advancements to everyone's work and life. This is what they're talking about, using tools within reasoning. So that's it for this video. Check out my other videos on my channel. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.